what is it like touring in places like Europe? And when are you coming to the UK?
Man, whenever the UK is ready for me, right now I can't wait for somebody in the UK that has the power can just pull the string and let me come in. Because listen, people of the world, I know you're watching me right now. This is Jah Cure. I've been through some struggle in my life, but all I want for myself is the best, and all I want for the people of the world is the best. I'm aspired to be the best reggae artist ever, and that's my plan, that's my vision, that's what I want to do.
Tell me how you're going to get there, because I want to know about new music. I know there's meant to be an album in the pipeline, World Cry. Tell me about all of this.
How I'm going to get there, I'm going to use humility, discipline, hard work, dedication, with a good team. Okay? And I'm on the journey of doing so. Right now, I'm about to put out the baddest album that I ever put out in my life.
Tell us about that.
Featuring Keri Hilson.
Whoa.
Featuring Jazmine Sullivan.
Whoa.
Featuring Rick Ross and Mavado. Featuring a never heard Tupac song that never been heard.
Then some of the names, well, the names that you just mentioned, Keri Hilson, Jazmine Sullivan, big US artists. Why has a reggae artist gone down that avenue?
They are the one that choose to work with me. Oh. And that's the good thing about it. I feel great because I never know that they're looking at my work like that. I met Keri Hilson one day at some fest. She sent someone to call me. And I wasn't an hype artist. I'm like, is Keri Hilson, can she come to me? And somebody said, let me try. And I wasn't into the hype because I could say, tell her to come to me. Because she wants to see me. I eventually go to her because this is music and it's no hype thing. It's you know what I mean? So I go to her and then we hook up a contact and she was singing Longing For. Actually, I was surprised. She said, Longing For was my favorite song. I'm like, yeah, I appreciate that. So we take some pictures and we hook up some links. And from that, we started the link up. And I record 2 songs with her. One for her album and one for my album. So she has 1 song with me for her album, which she said that song missed this late album. She still have it to put out on a mixtape. So hopefully people will hear of that song soon. Now, we hook up. And we did some work. Now, I did this song called Choose Up. My people sent it to Jazmine Sullivan without me knowing. She liked it. She sang on it. And then she made some interview recently out of London or someplace on the net saying that she worked with some reggae artist called Jah Cure and she likes my music. You know? And then, you know, the next thing you know, some friend of mine knows some guy that owns Tupac line. This guy been sitting on this Tupac line forever since. So I think I was privileged to know somebody that know this guy that wants to do a deal. And me and my friend sat down and wrote a song to that line. And the song is called All By Myself with me and Tupac. So it's actually an authentic combination. Not because Tupac is not here, but Marley was hooked up on a combination with Lauryn Hill. And it made it successful. And I'm sure this line of Tupac has never been heard. So it's a brand new Tupac and it's authentic. So I feel privileged to get the greatest rap artist of all time.
No, I'm sorry, Cure. Me and you gonna argue here, you know that, ain't it? Biggie Smalls is the greatest of all time, Cure.
The biggest hip-hop superstar of all times is Tupac for me. No, biggest rap, whatever you want to call it.
You know that the interviews just get trashed now. We're going to just argue about this till daylight come up here.
Biggie Small and Tupac cover my interview. I'm telling you what my thoughts are. If you're a big fan, just keep that in your thoughts, man. But Tupac is the Bob Marley in that industry.
You know, I ain't going to argue with you now.
Listen to his words.
I said Biggie a Jamaican, you know that, innit?
Huh?
You know Biggie's a Jamaican though, you know that, innit?
Even if he's a Jamaican, I'm not being biased.
You have to be biased, man. It starts all week on One Extra, so it's Jamaica all the way.
Yeah, I love Jamaica all the way, but I'm for the world. Remember that. I'm from Jamaica.
So, Cure, before we go, when you're not singing for the world, what do you do on a daily basis? Like, what time is it in Jamaica now? Like, just gone 4?
Yeah, it's not for period. Let me tell you what I do. For all the soccer fans, I sit down and I play Chelsea on my PlayStation 3 and I play Pro Evolution Soccer.
You know what? Later. Bye. Okay. The man just said Chelsea, you know. What you said Chelsea for? Have you ever heard of a team called QPR?
I actually tell you why I sell Chelsea, and I have my reasons, my friend. My Luda came to visit me in prison, and I respect him as a friend. And I carry Chelsea all my life for that. Barcelona is my team, but in England, Chelsea is the team that I carry.
So you believe that Barcelona is going to whack back up Arsenal when they face us again?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Arsenal is going to get fixed up.
You know how many fans you've just lost in the UK right now?
No, listen, man, I love you UK people, but my team is my team. I'll be a straight hypocrite.
QPR, look out for a team next season in the Premiership called Queen's Park Rangers. They're in division.
I need to see them.
And my team that.
Every game.
That's my team.
I watch every English Premier League game. I love soccer so much that when I come to England again, I have to come sit down and watch 2 games before I go back home. That's my dream.
Will take you to Liverpool.
No, I used to love Liverpool, but now I'm so upset with Liverpool, I don't even want to see them.
Why? What's wrong with Liverpool?
They should have been up more in the game, man. Steven Gerrard is a good player.
Do you play Pro Evo online?
Yes, I go online. Yes, my friend.
What's your online name?
Let me call Wayne Marshall right now and tell you that the name that we use.
Is it Wayne Marshall?
Wayne Marshall.
Call him and tell him says you are chatting right now to Seani B online. I'm a friend.
Live.
Are you calling him now?
Live.
This is the beauty of online, you know what I mean? One Extra bringing it to you, the dance all week. Only we, One Extra, can bring it to you like this. Jah Cure is in his house with his BB in his hand. He's going to phone Wayne Marshall to find out Wayne Marshall's online name. How ridiculous is that? You got him as yet?
No, I'm just going to ring him now because I'll find the number. So me and Wayne Marshall, we play often. We train, we go online and play with some other people. But I go by his house when I'm doing online. But when I'm playing with friends, I stay by my house.
How good is Wayne Marshall?
And he's very good. He's better than me. Way better than me.
So who would you say is a top-rated dancehall artist in Jamaica right now playing football Pro Evo? Who's the man?
I'm not being a hypocrite. Wayne Marshall.
So he's the man to beat.
He's the baddest reggae artist that can play Pro Evolution. I think he's bad enough that we could challenge anybody out there in England that think he's the best.
So like how you got Wayne Marshall that you roll with, Sean Paul that you roll with, what other dancehall artists is Jah Cure kind of roll around town with on a regular?
I've got my little bro, Chris Martin, he's my little soldier. But you know, and when Budgie is here, I used to roll with him.
How do you feel about the Budgie thing?
I'm hurt, very much. I'm crying because, I've been through the struggle and Budgie was the first man that paid my lawyer the first money. I want the world to know that. First man. So I'm here for Budgie all the way. Whatever he needs, I can do, I will. But it's just that I don't have a visit to go to the States. Yes, I would be on the show, working live, performing.
I hear you. Well, listen, Cure, I want to say enough respect for the time that you've been online with us, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure that you've got 1,000,001 things to go and do.
Thanks for having me on, and I hope we could do this again. I wish I could get Wayne Marshall before you go. But at least I try to send you the name that we use so you could just tell my England fans.
Tell Wayne to tweet me.
I'm going to tweet it.
Tell Wayne to tweet me. You got my tweet as well. Enough respect. All the best with your album, sir. You know what I mean?
Thank you very much. And the name of the album is called World Cry. Also, the title track with me and Keri Hilson. So all my fans can look out for it. And I think the World Cry track is online. You could probably go on YouTube and look up the World Cry song with me and Keri Hilson and my friend called Pooh Bear.
And before you go, like how you can't get to come over here, but the coalition is going on kind of mad right now with you. Do you want to send a UK message to all your fans?
You never see it coming up, then the next thing you know, unconditional love. I love you unconditionally.
Yo, Cure, enough respect, my brother, for your time. Blessings, yeah?
Appreciate it, man. And anytime, my brother, just hit me up. Big up BBC One Extra to support my music. And big up all my England fans all over the UK that supports Jah Cure. You know, I'm not coming in with nothing but it's just because for me this year I'm coming to take over reggae music. No doubt. I'm serious.